welcome back to my channel, or hello if you are new. I wanted to bring you guys along with me today as we decorate for our tablescape. I'm having some girls come over and we're having a picnic by the pond theme here in a couple weeks. So we have our pond right behind me here, and I have lots of pretty wildflowers, and we've got some trees. Not my normal content that I had planned for today. I actually wanted to do a Walmart fall decor haul, but unfortunately our Walmart did not have any of the pieces in yet, so I wasn't able to get my hands on anything, but hoping that my next video we will be able to do that together, do a little shop with me. So be sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, and let's go ahead and get started. I have my picnic basket full of all of my items for our girls' picnic party. We're having a picnic by the pond theme where we're just going to be making lots of really yummy foods. So I have my picnic basket here full of all of my things that I'm going to use for my picnic setup. I think I have about 6 to 8 girls coming, so I only have a setup here for 4 people, but I just wanted to kind of give you the gist of how it would look. I just wanted to go through some of the items in my basket with you guys a little bit more detailed, and then we will set the table up together. So the first thing that I have are these really pretty gingham napkins. They're actually gingham on one side and then stripes on the other. I just love these. They're very neutral. Obviously I love gingham, you guys know. So these are from I believe these are from the Hearth and Hand line, from their spring collection. For my plates, I wanted to use something a little bit more higher end than just disposable, but didn't want to add my typical glass plates out here. So I have these really pretty plastic ones. These are also from the Hearth and Hand line. I picked these up last fall, but they are just like a really pretty, I think they're like a plasticky material, and they look just like the real ones that I have in my kitchen, but they're plastic. Don't worry about them breaking. They're easy to transport from the house to out here. I have this really pretty serving tray from Walmart. You guys have probably seen these. They come in blue and green. So I'm going to be using these for my main dish. I'm going to be making the main dish for the party, so I will talk a little bit about that here in a second. And then to go along with the serving tray are these really pretty plastic cups. I figured these would be perfect for like lemonades or a peach sorbet or something. We may do some sort of salad situation, I'm not sure, but if we do, I have the matching salad bowls to go along with our serving tray. I also have a glass vase that I want to use for some fresh cut flowers. My garden flowers unfortunately did not do very well this year. I think due to the fact that they were started in our garage. We didn't have heat in there at the time. Our spring was very cold and wet, and unfortunately I just don't think that they were strong enough to continue to grow during the summer season. So luckily though, we do have tons of wildflowers here on our property. So I'm going to cut some wildflowers and put them into this vase and use it as a centerpiece. Lastly is my tablecloth. So I have this one here. This really pretty tan stripe, very neutral. It has these really pretty scalloped edgings on the side. I love these so much. I think this is so pretty for summer. I did forget to bring my silverware. I have some gold like spoons and forks and things like that that are disposable from the Martha Stewart line that I picked up from Home Goods this last spring. So that will be my silverware option. But now that we have everything out, let's go ahead and assemble the table together. make it a little more girly, I'm gonna add some of the wildflowers to some of the napkins, just kind of lay them on top. So let's go ahead and do that and get our centerpiece florals. So peaceful out here. I just love being out here on our property. It is so relaxing. Ethan and I are actually getting married out here this September. We are getting married actually down by the pond, and I cannot wait. We have lots of pampas grass that is starting to come up, and it's growing so big, and I can't wait to incorporate that for part of our wedding florals, and just having it there is just such a sweet and special time. There's Archie. But now that we have our table decorated, I just wanted to share a little bit more about the party and kind of where I'm pulling some inspo from, and just kind of deep diving into some of the food items. For the party, I put together a Pinterest board of all the things that I thought we could look into making for the party that was kind of based around the picnic by the pond theme. Lots of it that caught my eye were peaches. I saw lots of like peach sorbets, a peach salad, bruschetta was looking really good. I also saw some like chicken sandwiches that were just on some crescent rolls. I think I'm going to make the chicken sandwiches on the crescent rolls, and then I saw this really pretty berry cake that I wanted to try to make anyway. It just looked really good. Fruits are in season right now with the blueberries and the raspberries and the blackberries. So I'm gonna try to make a cake. I also wanted to share a book find with you guys that I recently purchased off of Amazon. So I have this book here. It's called The Hungry for Home, and it's very inspiring. It's very homesteady if you like that. She has lots of like recipes in here. She actually has this picnic berry pie that was the real inspo for the party for me. It just has some really pretty pictures in here. But I thought about also making this for the party, and I still may, but it just looks really appetizing. She has a peanut butter pie that I made for Nathan on Father's Day. He loved that. Just some overall really pretty, inspiring pictures in here, just to kind of look at and just get inspired for. So if you guys just kind of need a little tableside book to read, or a new recipe book, or just something to get inspired from, I will have this one linked down below in the description box if you'd like. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me today as we set it up the table for our picnic. I'm so excited for it. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I do tons of home decorating here on my channel, and I try to get videos up every single week just to keep you guys inspired. So thank you for spending some time with me today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, friends.